Hi everybody, welcome to my channel Behind the Vanity. My hair has not magically grown overnight. I just filmed another wig tutorial video and I'm also celebrating, so I decided to leave the hair on for this video because I am now over 100 subscribers. Yay! So today's video is going to be a little bit different. I wanted to tell you what I did to get that first 100 subscribers while it was still fresh in my mind, because I'm afraid if I get more, what if I don't remember? And I want to give relatable advice, because sometimes when I'm watching a video on how to get 100 subscribers, the person I'm watching has like 300,000. And even though they really say all the same information, I want you to know that it is true. But sometimes you just want someone that is in your a little bit closer to your position to tell you these things. So here I am. And you know, and in getting there, I've been doing this about 3 months now. I am a novice, a beginner, still somewhat have no idea what I'm doing. But I do try to watch videos from people that do know what they're doing. Of course, some of the first videos that I started watching when I first decided to do YouTube is how you get your first 100 subscribers. So I was like, I'm not a professional at this by any means, and I'm still really new and by no means an expert. But now that I'm at like 106 subscribers as I'm filming this today, I'm gonna tell you what I did to get 100 subscribers at 106 subscribers. So it's all fresh in my mind, and I'm not so far into the stratosphere of subscribers that I can't relate to you wherever you're at, whether you have 0 subscribers, whether you haven't started yet, whether you're at 98 or whatever the deal is. So here are my 9 tips on how to get your first 100 subscribers. Number 1 is start. If you haven't started, just start. You can think about it to death, you can analyze it, or you can just start. No matter what, I'm sure that all of you watching that have channels, hopefully we all get to 1 million subscribers someday. And no matter what you do today, you're gonna look back. I mean, you'd be crazy to think that 1 million subscribers from now and 1 million videos from now or 10 years from now, you're not gonna look back on your first videos and be completely mortified and repulsed. I mean, you are. It does not matter. So you can overthink it and never start, or wait for it to be perfect, or you can just start. Just start. Film those videos, get them up, do the best content you can at any given time, and just start. Start now. Start today. So that's tip number 1. Step number 2 is make it easy. Don't make it harder on yourself than it has to be, especially when you're starting out. The first video I filmed, and it never even did go up on my channel, I used a camera, and then I took the memory card and put it on my computer, and then I downloaded this program that was incredibly difficult for me to use, and it just seemed insurmountable. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to do this multiple times a week or whatever. So I decided I'm gonna use my phone. I'm gonna use an easy free program that I can just use. My editing program doesn't do anything fancy, and maybe someday I'll move on to some other things, but right now I just make it easy. I do the best videos with what I can. I bought a light ring, a very inexpensive light ring, and I've just made it easy on myself because I was overwhelmed enough with having to promote the videos on social media, film them, think of content, that the last thing I needed was some complicated system just to be cool. Now granted, if you are very interested in that, in things, then by all means do that. But for me, I know it was important for me to make it as easy as I could on myself. If you're stuck and you're having trouble, find ways to just make it easier and just do it. So step number 2, make it easy. I feel like I look like Dolly Parton in this wig. So step number 3 is be realistic. Do I think this video is gonna go viral? No, it's not. And also be realistic that, you're gonna have to build this thing. It's not gonna be overnight. If you go and you look and someone has a whole bunch of subscribers, the odds are they've been at it for a while. They've been doing it for a while, and they've worked very, very, very hard on it. If you're gonna be successful at this, you're gonna have to work at it, and it's not gonna happen overnight. Don't have unrealistic expectations of how fast it's gonna grow, or that kind of thing. So just always, just with anything, is be realistic. So step number 4 is kind of knowing things you're gonna have to do. It is fun just to like make videos and stuff, but that's literally like the making of the videos is actually like very small compared to what all goes into this. You're gonna kind of have to be your own videographer, photo editor, and a marketer, and you're gonna have to be organized. So there's a lot to it. There's a technical aspect to it. There's a social aspect to it, and there's an organization, and there's a dedication. My husband was telling me about, when I was first getting into it. He's like, you need a thumbnail, and I'm like, what's a thumbnail, and why do I need it? Well, know what a thumbnail is. Know these things. Know what watermarks are. Know what end screens are, and so you're gonna have to learn a technical aspect of doing this, because quite frankly, you think you're just making videos, but you're making videos, and then you got to get them out there, and you want people to watch them. So there's a lot to it. Step number 5, and this one was really, really, really hard for me, and I waited about, I don't know, a month or so before I did this, because it just, for me, I'm actually a very shy person by nature, and generally on social media I don't share a lot, and I'm not an out there kind of a person. So the idea that I had this YouTube channel and it kind of went against every grain of who I am in a lot of ways was a little bit embarrassing for me. So I was, and I was afraid to put myself out there a little bit and have people know that I'm doing this thing and asking for support and that kind of thing. But tell your friends. Do it when you're ready, though. I mean, for me, I did it, I don't know, about a month or 5 weeks in, and I had kind of, it was a very lonely thing until I told my friends. Once I told my friends, I actually really did feel better. I kind of felt like a release, like I had let go of like a secret. So definitely tell your friends, and do it when you're ready. Don't wait too long, and in some ways maybe don't do it too soon. Maybe, I don't know, hold off a little bit. So it's like whatever's right for you, but definitely tell your friends. Just don't be afraid to let it go out there, because like I said, I'm doing it and it goes against every grain of who I am. But part of it is I get to be who I am too, so I'm not afraid to be who I am. So my friends still see me when I do it, be who I am. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to, because it's gonna have to be out there anyway. So step number 6 is use your social media. Being the age I am, I'm a big Facebook user, and so I'm new to Instagram, and I really kind of hate that because I'm having to build it, and it's taking a lot to build Instagram. Follow me if you can. I have that link below. I'm really trying to build that Instagram. I don't have a Twitter, and I don't have a Snapchat, and eventually maybe someday I will. But so I use Facebook and I use Instagram. So use those things, use those platforms to get this out there. I like Instagram because I feel like it gets to people that I don't know a little bit better versus Facebook. Use your social media. That's, those are, that's going to be it's going to be how you kind of get it out there. Of course, things are searchable in YouTube as well, but especially at first, your social media is going to be a big way to get that out there until your traffic picks up on YouTube itself. So use that. That's a tool. But of course, you got to tell your friends first. You tell your friends first, and then you use social media. I had to tell my best friend in person. I couldn't let it go up on social media and then have her be like, "What? You didn't even tell me?" So steps number 5 and 6. First tell your close friends that you're doing it, and then use your social media to get it out there to kind of all your acquaintances. Step number 7 is join the community. You can't really, I wasn't a big YouTube watcher before I started doing YouTube. So I've had to join the community. I've had to find people that I want to watch. And in turn, I ask for support. I will find other people that are doing the same thing that I'm doing and support them and learn from them and watch their videos. And I've learned a lot of tricks. I'm doing makeup videos and beauty videos, but there's a lot of stuff I don't know. So I've learned so much, and I hope that people learn from me and use it for their channel as well. And so yes, that's another thing, is don't be afraid to ask other YouTubers that are in your position for support and support them. And I've actually made a couple really girlfriends that I talk to pretty frequently, and I watch their videos and we communicate, and I want to see them do great things. And so you just support each other. It's YouTube is a community. It's a social network. It really is. And so you have to make friends within that community as well. And really and truly, us, us that are making videos, who better to watch your videos than people that are making them? A lot of times if someone's interested in making makeup videos or making whatever kind of YouTube video, they're also interested in watching them. So those are like your best watchers. Those are your fans. So build that community, reach out to people that have that are doing something similar and support them. You can't do it without joining the community. Tip number 8 is be consistent. Just with anything in life, consistency it's free. It's one of those things that can really pay off in the long run. This is something that a lot of the people that you'll watch will say is consistency. Find something and stick with it. You have to stick with something. It goes for everything in life. So like when I first started, I just was posting videos on Saturdays because I wanted to be consistent, and I was afraid if I did more than that, I wouldn't be consistent. So it was small, but it was consistent. Now, once I got more comfortable, now I'm doing 2 videos a week, Wednesday and Saturday, and I'm consistent. I would love to add another day in the week at some point, but I won't do it until I know I can be consistent with it. So just whatever you do, be consistent, because you have to show that you're dedicated. YouTube's watching you. They're gonna know. Keep with it. And not every video is gonna be a winner, but just keep putting them out. You just do the best you can all the time at any given time, and it's bound to make good things happen. So tip number 9 is have fun. Sometimes, I know when I first kind of got into it, it felt like a lot of pressure, and I was a little overwhelmed, and really you're not saving lives. You're making YouTube videos. I'm not saving the world, I'm not changing the world, I'm just making a product review video or a tips video or showing you how to put on eyeshadow. Just have fun with it. It's not really, it's not a big deal. Your video is not perfect. People like that anyway. Put it up there. It's you. It's a piece of you. It's you talking to the world, but it's really you talking to one person. I'm talking to you, so you just have fun with that. It's no different than talking to your best friend, and you're doing something you like. You're picking topics that you like. Whatever it is, whatever your topic is in YouTube, whatever your niche is, the odds are you love it or you wouldn't be making videos about it. So don't forget to have fun. Anyways, I hope these tips have helped you. I hope that it's a relatable thing, as I have 106 subscribers and I'm showing you what I did to get my first 100. All those things got me my first 100, from telling my friends to asking for help to promoting to starting to, so all of that helps, good thumbnails and just always trying to learn. So anyways, I hope that I've been a relatable resource. If you're watching this video and you have not gotten 100 subscribers, this is from my heart to yours, as someone who has 106 subscribers at the moment, that it's right there. And now I'm working towards 1,000. I will make another one of these videos just after I get there, because I don't want to wait to have 100,000 subscribers to tell you all this stuff, because, what if I don't remember what it's like? So I just wanted to make this video now while all of that is still very fresh in my mind. Good luck on getting your first 100 subscribers, and when you do, comment below and let me know, and we'll celebrate it together. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Help get me to 200 subscribers, and just keep watching and liking and sharing. Again, follow me on social media. I'll have all that linked below, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.